And Israel has boxed itself in with its own language. Not that that's anything new either. By saying Iran's nuclear program must not exist at all, its missiles must not exist at all, and its regional relationships must end entirely, Israel removed any room to step down later. If you demand everything, the only way to de-escalate is to admit you overshot. That means Israeli leaders are stuck repeating the same demands even as reality moves against them. Because Israel cannot enforce those demands on its own. Nothing close. The pressure gets pushed onto the US instead. Israel needs the US to carry out the enforcement, carry out the strikes it's unwilling or unable to do itself on its behalf. And that leaves Israel utterly dependent on US action that the US has already shown does not necessarily want to take, certainly still at this moment in time is not prepared to take. And that's not leverage, it's reliance. It's made that reliance that Israel has on the US more obvious and blatant than ever before. And this is where a long-standing assumption quietly breaks down. It's just the idea that Israeli demands automatically become enforceable because the US stands behind them. Because in this case, they haven't. The backing has not turned into action, at least not yet. The limits of that relationship are now visible against a country that prepared for exactly this situation. What matters most here is not that Iran gained something new, because it hasn't. Nothing's expanded, nothing's advanced. Iran simply kept what it already had. Its nuclear program is still, well, to whatever level it is intact, is still intact. Its missiles remain, that they've replaced since last June and the 12-day war. Its regional relationships remain, and none of that has changed despite the threats that were issued. That's the result that counts here, regardless of what anyone intended or hoped would happen.